Welcome to this live episode of Big Brother Extreme. Tonight, another houseguest will be evicted. But first, we will get to the pre-recorded Power of Veto competition. Then, we will get to the live Power of Veto meeting, where we will find out if the Power of Veto saves one of the nominees up for eviction. Then, we will have the live eviction, where a houseguest will be evicted from the house. We don't have any time to waste, so let's get straight to the Power of Veto competition. Houseguests, welcome to the Power of Veto competition. As you are all aware, the Power of Veto can be used to save one of the nominees up for eviction. Only 6 houseguests will compete in this competition. Inez, who is the current head of household. Denise, who is nominated for eviction. Jason, who is nominated for eviction. Also, 3 randomly selected houseguests will participate as well. They are Brad, Gus, and Neil. Alright, houseguests, this is how the Power of Veto will commence. Houseguests, each of you will play the classic strategy board game, Don't Wake the Llama. The objective is very simple. When it is your turn, pull a block out from the tower, but try not to make the tower fall. Each of you will randomly pair off in groups of 2. You all will take turns removing pieces from the tower. If the tower falls, when you try to remove a piece from the tower, you will be eliminated, and the other houseguest advances in the competition. Each of you will compete in groups of 2 in the quarterfinal rounds. The losers of the quarterfinal round will compete in the wildcard round. The wildcard winner will move on to the semifinal rounds. The 2 winners of the semifinal round will go on to the final round. The winner of the final round will win the Power of Veto. Houseguests, do you all understand? Great. We have randomly selected the first group, and Denise and Gus, you are up first. Congratulations, Denise, you advanced to the semifinal round. Gus, you have a chance to stay in the competition if you win the wildcard round. The next pair to compete is Brad and Neil. Congratulations, Neil, you advanced to the semifinal round. Brad, you have a chance to stay in the competition if you win the wildcard round. The next pair to compete is Inez and Jason. Congratulations, Jason, you advanced to the semifinal round. Inez, you have a chance to stay in the competition if you win the wildcard round. We will now play the wildcard round with Brad, Gus, and Inez. Good luck, house guests. Congratulations, Inez, you advanced to the semi-final round. I am so sorry, Brad and Gus, but you have been eliminated from this competition. We will now get to the semi-final rounds. The first randomly selected pair is Jason and Neil. Congratulations, Jason, you advanced to the final round. I am so sorry, Neil, but you have been eliminated from this competition. The next pair to compete is Denise and Inez. Congratulations, Inez, you advanced to the final round. I am so sorry, Denise, but you have been eliminated from this competition. We will now get to the final round, with Inez and Jason, where the winner of this round will win the power of veto. Congratulations, Jason. You are the winner of the Power of Veto competition. Jason has won the Power of Veto. Coming up, we will get to the live Power of Veto meeting, where we will see what Jason decides to do with the veto. Then, immediately following that, we will get to the live eviction. Please stay tuned. Welcome back. Now, let's get to the live Power of Veto meeting, which will be directly followed by the live eviction. House guests. Attention please. It is now time for the live veto meeting. Jason, please stand up and decide what you have chosen to do with the power of veto. Okay? So the final nominees for this round are Denise and Neil. So I guess it's time for the eviction then, house guests. House guests, very shortly, each of you will vote to evict either Denise or Neil. However, Denise and Neil, this is your last and final chance to give a final plea to convince your fellow house guests to keep you in the game. Denise, you are up first. Neil, you are up next. Okay. House guests, each of you will go into the diary room, in alphabetical order mind you, and cast your votes to evict, live. The nominees are not allowed to vote. Inez, as head of household, you will only vote in the event of a tie. Brad, please go to the diary room. Brad, who do you vote to evict? Chantel, who do you vote to evict? Darshan, who do you vote to evict? Dylan, who do you vote to evict? Gus, who do you vote to evict? Jason, who do you vote to evict? Miles, who do you vote to evict? Scott, who do you vote to evict? House guests, once I reveal the votes, the evicted house guest must immediately say their goodbyes and walk out of the front door. By a vote of 5-3, Denise, you are evicted from the Big Brother house. Let's hear it, for Denise.
Name calling, has it fallen into what I'm running? I wouldn't diss another sister unless she had it coming. Name calling, has it fallen into what I'm running? I wouldn't diss another sister unless she had it coming. Name calling, has it fallen into what I'm running? I wouldn't diss another sister unless she had it coming. Name calling, has it fallen into what I'm running? I wouldn't diss another sister unless she had it coming. Hold my Heineken patchy, I'm about to get you chalked. Bitches that think they hard get snuffed, fuck a bodyguard. They need to shut the fuck up or step to me. All they could do is be mad at me.
Denise, are you surprised that you have been evicted from the house? Why do you suppose the house kept Neil over you? Denise, you were the saboteur. As a result, you have won 80,000 simoleons for not being discovered by the rest of the house. Do you think you did a good job? Is there anything else that you would have done differently? Final question. Denise, because you are a jury member, without telling us who you would like to win, what will you be basing your jury vote on? Denise, you were a fantastic housemate. However, it is now time for you to go to the jury sequester house. You will return here on finale night, where you will vote for this season's winner. Thank you. Another housemate has been evicted. Who will be next to leave the Big Brother house? Find out very soon on Big Brother Extreme.